Alright, this is going to be the very last video for section 5.3, which you're going to have a quiz on. This is the last section called multiple angles, but I guess I spelled multiple wrong. I should have the L and the T should be switched. I just noticed it right now. And really with this, it's really nothing new. You can see the only thing that's new is this 3 in front of the x. And I'm going to solve this kind of treating it like there is no 3 in front of the x. I'm going to isolate cosine by itself. Or really in this case cosine of 3x by itself. So you know you're going to add 1 to each side and then divide by 2. Like you would have 2 cosine of 3x equals positive 1. Then divide by 2. And you would have cosine of 3x by itself. And this equals 1/2. Now what you don't want to do is you don't want to divide by this 3 yet. Okay? Treat it like it's just cosine of x. You want to get your angles, and then once you get the angles, then you divide all them by 3. So instead of saying x equals, I'm going to say 3x equals. Then I think of all the angles where cosine equals 1/2 in the unit circle. Cosine is positive in the first and fourth quadrant, and the x value is 1/2 at pi over 3. So pi over 3 is an answer. In the fourth quadrant, it's 5 pi over 3. And then since it says find all solutions, I have to add 2 pi k. So everything that I did, we've done this before. You know, isolating the trig function. Everything is the same. This is the only new step. Once you get the angles, then divide everything by 3. So I divide all these by 3. So then the angles are, okay, you take pi over 3 divided by 3, that's pi over 9. 5 pi over 3 divided by 3 is 5 pi over 9. And then 2 pi k, divide that by 3 as well, so that's 2 pi k over 3. So these cover all the answers in the unit circle. Okay, if I move over to number 2, really the strategy for number 2 is the same as number 1. You want to get tangent by itself. So you're going to do everything the same. This x over 2, well, since it's x divided by 2, once you get your angle measures, just get all the angle measures and multiply it by 2. So let's see here. Let's get tangent of x over 2 by itself. Well, you know, you would have to subtract 3. So you would have, what, negative 3 here? And then you would want to divide by this 3. So when you divide that by 3, it gives you negative 1. You probably can just do that in one step. Then you want to get all your answers. Okay, where does tangent equal negative 1 in the unit circle? Well, let's see here. Tangent is negative in the second and fourth quadrant. Now the 1 and negative 1, that's the easy example. This is y over x. Y and x have to be the same, so it's the root 2 over 2's. So the reference angle is pi over 4. Okay, that's where all the pi over 4's, if you take tangent of it, it either gives you 1 or negative 1. So in the second quadrant, it is 3 pi over 4. In the fourth quadrant, it's 7 pi over 4. And then we'll add 2 pi k, because we want to find all the solutions. Then once you have the angles, the very last step, since it's x over 2, you want to multiply everything by 2. So you get x by itself. And here, you multiply everything by 2. When you do 2 times 3 pi over 4, let's see, that's 6 pi over 4, which reduces to 3 pi over 2. 2 times 7 pi over 4, that reduces to 7 pi over 2. And don't forget, multiply this by 2. So the 2 times 2 pi k gives you 4 pi k. So this gives you every single answer for all the revolutions in the unit circle. So really, as far as strategy and procedures, everything's the same. Get your answers, but then once you have your angle measures, then you have to get rid of whatever is with the x. Here you were dividing by x. So then once you got your angle measures, you multiplied everything by 2.